ladies and gentlemen, our interview with Roy Eberhard. Hello, Roy, and thank you for coming to the show today. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Good, good. So, you've had some adventures this year in a new school, and you're going to tell us all about that and some of the new friends that you met, right?
Yeah.
Before we get into that, why don't you just tell us a little bit about you?
So, my name is Roy, and the first place I lived was Bozeman, Montana. Okay. I really liked that place, but then my dad transferred and got a promotion, so he transferred, and we moved here, and I'm going to a new school, and I'm making some new friends.
Okay, and you've had a lot of new adventures at your new school, right?
Yes.
Okay, what do you want to tell us about first? What was the biggest adventure?
The bullying.
Okay.
The bullying was pretty scary because when he just choked me, it just felt that was it for me. But then when I just punched him, I had to, because or else I would be really hurting stuff.
So tell me a little bit about this bullying situation. What led him to choking you and then you punching him? What led to the fight?
I think it's because I'm new, and everybody's trying to talk to me and stuff and make friends with me and see how I am. So he's probably jealous that he was probably the new kid, and people were doing that to him, and he's probably jealous that I'm taking his place.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. And what's this kid's name? Do you know his name?
Dana Matheson.
Ah, okay. And so, how are things with Dana now?
Things are clearing up a lot.
Good.
It's not as bad as the time on the first day of school, but
this happened on the first day of school?
Yes, on the bus ride back to home.
Oh man. All right. Well, did you meet any friends that you had good experiences with?
I met this kid named Gary, and he always made fart noises with his arms in class and tried to make people laugh and stuff. But he hung out with me a lot, and we became friends, and we always went to the skateboarding park together. He shared a skateboard with me and stuff. It was pretty fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Gary and any other friends you want to... Garrett, I'm sorry. Any other friends?
A girl named Beatrice that I liked. She had red hair, and she was really good at soccer. Pretty good at soccer. I talked to her once, kind of made her laugh a little bit, and she helps me with things.
Okay.
Like with the bullying stuff.
Okay. So I understand you had a pretty interesting experience when you were riding the bus. You saw someone running down the street without any shoes on? You want to tell us about that?
His name was Millet Fingers. I found that out later after I saw him running down the street with no shoes on. So I was just wondering, does this kid's feet hurt after running on that hard sidewalk with all those objects that are on the sidewalk that could really hurt his feet or something?
Yeah.
So when I went skating with my friend Garrett that I told you about, after I went home, I passed by his house and saw him running again without any shoes on. So I talked to him a lot more about the things that happened when he was running. So the next time I saw him, I offered him a pair of my shoes.
So why was he always running without shoes on?
He thought that shoes would probably hurt his feet.
Wow.
I'm not sure why, but they were big shoes. I don't think they fit him, but I did the best I could.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you and Mullet Fingers, did you guys become friends?
Yeah.
Okay.
And and Mullet Fingers helped these owls at this zoo, and I decided that I wanted to help him with it. And he cared for these owls.
Okay, so what kinds of things did you do to help him?
We fed the owls, we played with the owls, and we kept them in this pancake house. It wasn't really a zoo, but it was a pancake house.
A pancake house? But people go there and eat breakfast?
Yeah. We found the owls there.
Oh.
And we just left them there because we didn't want to take them out of their home. Because we guessed that would be their home.
Right.
So we just left them and cared for them there.
Did you go to the pancake house to check on the owls very often?
Yes. Well, Mullet Fingers did it more often than I did because he basically were the owls' owners.
Okay, how many owls were there?
There were 3. 3 owls.
Did you guys name them?
No. No, we didn't. Name them.
Okay. And did you learn to like owls from this experience, or did you already like them before that? Or?
Yeah, I learned to like owls because they're really interesting. They have big eyes, and they have small beaks, which is pretty cool. And a lot of them are awake at night. It's kind of creepy because they might be watching us while we're sleeping, but
one of the things we always hear about owls is that they're wise. Did you find owls. That these owls were wise or pretty smart?
They did some pretty good things.
Right.
They kind of helped clean just one time we accidentally opened the door to their cage. And they kind of just helped pick up food with their beaks, not their claws.
Okay.
And they couldn't pick up with their wings because those are too delicate, I think. But yeah, I guess I could say they were helping picking up the food even though they were just eating it.
Okay. So, thinking about your first year at this new school, what would you say were some of your best experiences? I mean, you told us about Mullet Fingers and the friendship that you formed with him and finding the owls. You told me about your bad experience with Dana and the bullying, but it sounds like that kind of worked out. You mentioned a couple of other friends, Beatrice and Garrett. So what were some of the things you remember most, and what made this an interesting year for you at your new school?
Well, one time, me and Garrett went skating. He offered me a skateboard. And there was this one weird time. I was pretty creeped out when I was going to sleep one night thinking about the owls, and I heard a voice. I thought it was in my head, but it was really Beatrice hiding under my bed. So
she really was hiding under your bed?
Yeah, and she told me there was something wrong with the owls. So I woke up in the middle of the night. I didn't wake up. I just got out of bed and walked to the where the owls were. But everything was good when I got there because Mullet Fingers had done something to calm the owls down and stuff.
So you guys really took care of these owls.
Yeah.
Did Beatrice help with the owls?
Yeah.
And what about Garrett?
He didn't really know about the owls. But we told him and stuff, and actually no, we didn't tell him. We didn't tell him, but I think he already knew.
Okay. So what are some lessons that you learned this year?
Lessons? Don't bully people. One lesson.
Bullying's not cool.
Bullying is horrible. And what's another lesson? Don't sneak out the house like I did when I was trying to see what's going on with the owls.
Did that land you in some trouble with your parents?
No, I didn't tell them. They didn't know. Then what else? Don't run barefoot on a sidewalk. That's dangerous. That's really dangerous. And I think that's good. That's good. And don't keep an owl in a pancake house. And that's it.
Well, Roy, so is the school year over for you now?
Yes it is.
All right. Do you have plans for the summer, or what have you been doing?
Well, let's see here. I don't really have plans, but I'm thinking about just relaxing, taking a lot of naps and stuff.
All right. Well, good.
Try to read a lot.
All right. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your new school?
I would rate it a 10.
All right.
It's awesome.
All right.
Pretty awesome.
Good. So you'll be going back next year?
Yes.
Great. Well, thank you for having this interview with me. It was great talking to you. I'm so glad that you had a great year at your school. It sounds like you had some challenges and some opportunities and adventures, but at the end it sounds like everything worked out great. You made some new friends, and it's great talking with you. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Well, folks, thank you for joining us once again. We hope you enjoyed our interview with Roy, and we'll be in touch for our next show. Bye-bye.